All right, welcome back to the I'm on Ice Center in Dubuque, Iowa, adjacent to where the old Greyhound track was, if you're familiar with Dubuque at all. And we are just a couple of minutes away from the start of tonight's very important varsity game between the Quad City Blues and the Dubuque Saints. If you weren't with us for the earlier game, the Blues came from down 1-0 at the end of 2 periods, scored 3 goals in the first 4 minutes of the period, 2 by Blunk and 1 by Patton, and then they got another goal from Trey Alexander, and they ended up winning that game 4-2. So good start to the night for the Blues, and now we'll see if the varsity can match that effort and come away with a victory. And as Rich and I have been talking about increasingly over the last couple weeks, the games are starting to get really important right now because playoff positions are on the line.
For sure. I mentioned at the beginning of the JV game, but for those of you who weren't with us, Joe Dobbs, Coach Dobbs, 100% remembers last year coming out of the Christmas break that the Blues looked rather sluggish, lethargic, however you want to call them, on their first games back, and is 100% expecting better this year, and that's why we had practices last week and then 2 this week that he felt were pretty competitive and good. So,
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ice, your Dubuque Saints.
And we are really... We need a decibel reading meter to get to see which has the loudest, most obnoxious horn in the league. I think Dubuque is in the running for that. We are really happy to give you the news tonight that Isaiah Conrad, who broke his arm about 8 weeks ago, is back.
Oh, hold on. Here comes starting lineups. We'll be right back.
Okay.
At defense, number 7, Lucas Peters. Defense, number 21, John Ninehouse. At forward, number 19, Liam Quinn. At forward, number 97, Isaiah Conrad. At forward, number 13, Blue Beckwith. And in goal, number 26, Aiden Starr. The Blues are coached by Joe Dobelaire and assisted by X. And now the starting lineup for your Dubuque Saints. At defense from Cuba City High School, number 37, Nico Sukocha. At defense from Hempstead High School, number 23, Bryce Bashan. At forward from Hempstead High School, number 7, Cody Sweeney. At forward from Easton Valley High School, number 14, Callan Messerich. At forward from Platteville, Wisconsin, number 21, Carter Kirkenbush. And in goal from Hempstead High School, number 31, Colton Stahl. Your Saints are coached by Tim King, assisted by Austin Willenmore, Joe Stike, and Jeff Baker. The officials for tonight's contest is assigned by the Midwest High School Hockey League. We have referee Dave Blondin, linesman Luke Thornton, and linesman Marty Fillion. Fans, we ask that you now please rise, remove your caps, and face the flag for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, Rich, as we were talking just before they started the lineups, we've got number 97, team captain Isaiah Conrad, back in the lineup after an absence of about 8 weeks, I believe, due to a broken arm suffered in the second weekend of the season against the Kansas City Jets. He's made great recovery. He's been practicing with the team for several weeks to get his skating and timing down. And we're also happy to let you know that Evan Mueller, who suffered a shoulder injury in Lincoln, is back. And so we've got pretty much a full lineup with the exception of my grandson, Braden Corcoran, who decided to go to Hawaii instead of playing hockey. We did not raise him right,
No.
obviously, but
I 100% would do the exact same thing if somebody bought me a ticket.
Braden, I hope you found yourself a spot by the pool, and you can watch this on your iPad. Say hello to Caroline and Annabelle for me, and we're getting ready for the opening faceoff to start this game. We've got Quinn, Conrad, Beckwith, and the defensemen are Johnny Nienhaus and Lucas Peters. Puck is controlled off the draw by number 23. Sends it across, and here comes number 21, Kirkenbush. Sends it into the corner. Now the Blues look to come out. Here's a backhand pass that's intercepted off the stick of Quinn. And this is number 14, Meserick, going to try and get it to the middle. Good save by Starr, first shot of the game. And now the Blues look to come back. This is Beckwith down the right wing boards, center it. Here's Nienhaus with a shot. His shot is deflected off the stick of a defenseman and goes over the net. Good opportunity on a 3-on-2 for the Blues, but they're unable to cash it. So both teams have had a good opportunity in the first 45 seconds of the game, but no score. Now Lucas Peters sends it in behind the net. He chases after it, and it comes out. And here's a long pass sent ahead, and that's going to be an icing if it's not on goal, and it's not. So that will be the first icing of the game. 4 comes against the Dubuque Saints, and they have a face-off in the far circle to the right of goaltender, and this is Colton Stahl, who is playing in goal. And he was in goal 3 weeks ago when they beat the Blues 3-2. Off the face-off, it's controlled by the Saints in their own zone. Puck is sent ahead to number 16, Pierce. Tries to get it to number 22. That is Weiner. Woo! Now the puck comes out, and the Blues have a break. It's 2-on-1 possibly. There's a man getting a shot away, and a big save by Stahl. Husky takes a stick to the back of the leg by one of the Dubuque defensemen. So I guess it's a real game now.
That's right. Until that happens, not so much.
Brady Husky, Austin Kwok, and Honert are your forward line. Puck along the boards. Blunt gets a stick on it, but it comes to number 14. This is Meserick. Meserick's going to get to the middle. Now the puck is in the corner. I believe Meserick missed our last game in Davenport because he had picked up a bunch of penalties and was serving a 1-game suspension. Here's a lead pass too far ahead, and is going to get picked up in the Dubuque zone. And this is number 37, Sukochov, that puts it in. I think that's how they pronounce it on the public address, so I'm going to assume that's the right way to do it. I know I didn't call him that last year.
It's okay.
2-on-3. This is Filion. Loses control, and Dubuque comes back the other way. This is number 28, Meyer. Meyer sends it in the corner, where the first one to it is going to be Nienhaus. Nienhaus gets it to Patton. Patton is bumped along the boards. Puck is free along the far wall. There's a long shot, stopped there and sent, but not out. Now it finally gets out. That's Becken battling for it. Becken scored 2 goals against us 3 weeks ago, but even he would tell you those goals were really the result of some great passing from Sweeney, number 7.
Correct.
He set him up on a tee, and Becken buried them both, and that was the difference in a 3-2 win for the Saints on December 8th, I think. Oh, the puck tried to be kept in by
He did.
Beckwith. He did keep it in. Now it rolls over to the near side corner. Beckwith going to backhand it into the zone. Quinn's going to chase after it, but he's beaten to it. And Dubuque control. Now they reverse it, send it along the far boards, and they look to find a way out of the zone. They're not going to do it right now as Beckwith sends a blind pass to the middle. Now this is Sweeney, number 7, gets it to his line mate and sends it around. It rings all the way around to the near side again. Now here's a centering pass attempted, and Starr, here's a man going to get right in front. They score! First opportunity of the game. And it looks like it was Sweeney. Sweeney going through the line first.
Yep, was.
That's his 15th goal and his 33rd point of the year. So he's number 5 in the league.
Wow.
And for a sophomore to be that high up in the point standings is a pretty good sign that very talented young kid. So Blues are going to have to play from behind.
29 remaining in the first period, scored by number 7, Cody Sweeney.
It was Sweeney's goal. Oh,
Assisted on the play by number 14, Callan Meserich.
Meserick gets
And
one
number
assist.
8, Braden Schilling.
Schilling and Meserick get the assists on that. Oh, now the puck is loose in front, but it's taken out of there by number 16. That's Pierce trying to beat number 24, DeYoung. Can't do it, but turns the puck over in his own, and now he regains it, gets out along the boards. Kept in by number 27, Kretz. Blues look to move it out, trailing 1-0 early in the game. Now the puck is sent back where it's played by number 88, Blunk. Blunk regains it in his own zone.
No.
Now he has to settle for bouncing it off the boards. It gets it out to center ice. And number 13, Ruiz, puts it in behind the net where Alec Blunk, starting to be known as Sam's older brother. Now the puck is loose in front. Here's a shot. Big
Good
save by
save.
Starr. Good opportunity for Ruiz there. He picked up the puck about 20 feet out, moved in a few feet, and Starr came out to the top of the crease and made himself look big and soaked that puck up. With 12:14 left, Dubuque have 5 shots on goal. The Blues only 1 so far. Now the puck gets it back to number 26. That is Ruiz. That's the younger brother. It's the brother of the other Ruiz. We have Nick Ruiz, number 26, and Sam Ruiz, number 13. I'm not sure which one is the older.
I do not know, but that puck went up and out of play.
Blues still getting off the ice there before the faceoff. Now the puck is in the circle, comes out of the zone, and this is number 23, Bryce Becken, that sends it back to his defense partner. Now Becken picks it up in the corner, tries to get it out. His pass is blocked, and the Blues look to put some pressure on in the offensive zone. Back to the point. There's a long shot by Nienhaus, misses wide to the right. And sent out. Nienhaus has to wait for his teammates to clear the zone. They do. Now Johnny gets it in deep. And this is Becken going to go back and pick it up in his own zone. Sends it over to the near side. Peters keeps it in, tries to get it to Kwok. Kwok loses it. And here comes Dubuque now. Sends it over to number 31. I'm sorry, 37. Okay, that's Kochoff. Puck now in the Blues corner, and that's going to get all the way back out to center ice as there was nobody at the point. Schilling handles it, gets it over his defense partner, and they look to set up the rush. Nienhaus is going to get there first, and the puck is bounced up, and it stays on the ice. And this is number 13, Beckwith.
Yeah,
and
we've got center.
Yeah, that's going to be an icing against the Blues, as Beckwith was about a stride behind the center line when he bounced that one off the boards and into the zone. Goes all the way down for an icing. Sweeney's line is on, so that means defense better be on number 1 alert there. Now the puck loose in the corner, off the wall and out. It's going to get to number 13, Beckwith. Beckwith Gonna fire a shot away in front. They score! The Blues tie it up on a goal by number 19. Liam Quinn on a beautiful pass from Beckwith.
Yeah, it was. And I'd say Conrad gets a secondary assist on that
Probably.
because he was the one that threw it off the boards up to Beckwith. But, man, Beckwith did some really heavy lifting there, and a nice forehand backhand to the back of the net by Liam Quinn.
And the Blues, have, on their second shot of the game, have tied the game at 1 with 10:40 left.
Saints also scored on their second shot, so a little duality there for you.
Quad City goal scored with 10:40 remaining in the first period. Goal was scored by number 19.
Here's Quinn.
Assisted on the play by number 13, Blue Beckwith, and number 97, Isaiah.
Yep. All right, here's the puck at center ice. Blunk almost has his stick lifted, but stays with it. Now he puts number 16, Pierce, into the boards as the puck rolls into the corner. There's a centering pass. Back to the point. Now he sends it over to shot. Oh, here's a break. That's going to get too far away, I believe. I don't think Quinn's going to be able to get to it. Now he sends it, tries to get it in front, but nothing but white shirts there for Dubuque to knock down that attempted centering pass. Now here's a pass by Blunk. Not sure the goaltender saw that real well because he kind of played it a little bit awkwardly.
Handcuffed him for sure.
Now the puck is kept in, sent out to center ice, and here is Nienhuis. Nienhuis whirls at his own blue line and looks to come back as the Blues are in the midst of a line change. Here's the center, a pass along the boards trying to find Beckwith. Now the Blues are going to have to clear the zone. They do so as Nienhuis is put down. Puck rolls behind the net and out to center ice. Now we got a man breaking for it. That's number 20, and that's going to end up being a icing against the Blues.
Yeah, that was a geometry error there by Lucas Peters. Happens a lot. Just a little too shallow on that angle, and it bounced all the way down for an icing.
Just a little update for those of you who were with us early in the season, and when we played up at Sioux City, Isaiah Conrad was off to a good start with 4 points in 2 games against a very good team, and then he got hurt in the first period of the third game of the year.
Yep.
And now he's back in pursuit of the scoring record held by Stone Patton. All-time team lead in points is 130, and with that assist, Conrad is up to, I believe, to 102. So he's got about 15 games to amass 30 points, and I would not put it past him.
All right. Offensive zone draw.
All right, Filion, Decker, and number
Patton.
87, that is Mueller. Oh, is that Patton?
Patton over there,
okay.
91.
All right. All right, now the puck is loose on the near side corner. Gets by Lucas Peters at the point. Nienhuis is back to cover that up. Now here's a man right in front of, he was open for a minute, and then fortunately Peters moved into position to intercept that pass on the second attempt. Now here's a pass ahead looking for number 91, Patton. Back come Ruiz. Oh, man's going to, he caught that off the deflection off the stick of the Blues defenseman and regained possession of it. Now the Blues come back. This is Patton. Has it roll off his stick, and Dubuque controls in their own zone. This is Sukochov. And it knocked off the stick by DeCrow. I'm sorry, that's Honert.
Yep.
And that's going to be a delayed offside. The Blues clear the zone, so there's no stoppage. And now the puck back to Sukochov. Sends it around to number 23, Becken. There's a long pass looking for Sweeney, and he missed him, and that's going to be an icing. Who's ever playing the right side defense or the right wing for the Blues is going to have to keep an eye on number 7 because he likes to leak out and get into that neutral zone and look to pick up a pass off the boards and then go in all alone, and he is really good at scoring on those kind of opportunities. So now the Blues get it here. Here's a pass ahead, trying to find Sweeney again. He's going to get a shot. No, he doesn't get a shot. DeYoung puts his man into the boards. And the puck is sent around. Goes around to the far board. Stopped over there along the wall by Dubuque. Centering pass. Comes free, and the Blues come out of the zone. 3-on-2. This is Nienhuis. Nienhuis down the wing. Oh, a shot by Quinn by Kwok, is a weak one. Got to the net, but it was easily deflected. And this is Brady Husky, number 6. He's taken down, no call, and he bounces it off the boards into the Dubuque zone, back into the corner where it's played by Dubuque. Here's a long pass looking for Sweeney again. He'll get a lot of ice time, number 7. Why didn't he go to Hawaii this weekend? Here's Kirkenbush, drops it back to the defense. Now here's another attempt that's touched by a Blues player.
Yeah.
And they're going to, and that doesn't matter where he was. He touched it, so there's no icing. Here's a man in front, and good back check by Quinn. Gets the puck out of harm's way. He whirls in his own zone. He's got 3 players on him, so he sends it around to number 88 Blunk and comes out of the zone. I'm sorry, that was Peters. Puck dumped in. The man's going to get a shot away. No, he has it knocked off his stick before he does. Put into the corner. There's a man right in front. Has the puck roll over his stick before he could get the shot away. Here's Schilling. Puts it around. Gets it to number 28, Meyer.
Good help there by Conrad.
And it comes to Beckwith. Beckwith 2-on-2. Gets it ahead to Quinn, who scored the only goal of the game for the Blues so far. Quinn goes around one man. Now he tries to get it to the middle, but his pass is blocked. Here is Beckwith. Oh, he has the puck knocked off his stick back to center ice, where Blunk's going to have to go back and pick it up. Blunk to Nienhaus. Nienhaus has it taken away and sent around to the far boards. Beckwith over there. Intercepted. No, and it comes 3, and we got a 2-on-2 developing. This is Pierce, number 16. Man's going to get right to the net. Shot. Big save by Starr.
Nice save. Off the mask there.
Now the puck is popped up in the air at the blue line and out of the zone. And picked up by number 13. That's Ruiz. He's knocked into the boards, and
Good
Blunk picks it up.
Nienhaus.
Now the Blues look to bring it out right in front of their net. That's Johnny Nina. He's about the only one I trust to do that. And my trust is not absolute.
Amen.
There's a shot. Deflected off the stick of a defenseman and out of the rink behind the Saints net. So we are almost 12 minutes into the first period. The shots on goal are even at 6, and the game is tied at 6.
Or 1.
Or 1. That would be bad goaltending if it was tied at 6.
With 6 shots each, yes. That's why there's 2 of us. Somebody got to have backup. All right, Freiberg is going to be at the dot in between DeCrow and Mueller, Duvall, and DeYoung back on D.
Now this is number 7, Sweeney. You got a 2-on-1 possibly developing. He gets over to Sweeney, and they're offside.
Sweeney was off.
Yep. I didn't see it, but the linesman did. And that's a good thing, because Sweeney would have been in pretty much all alone on the right wing.
Yeah.
He's an equal opportunity scorer. He'll score from the left side or the right side or right in front. So I guess it's not just the right defenseman that have to worry about him.
You're correct, though.
Now the puck is ruled they could have been played, so there's no icing.
100% it could have.
And here is behind the net. Picked over by Dubuque. They try and get it out along the boards. So far they're kept in. Now it's reversed. Behind the net. Comes across to number 21, Kirkenbush. And he's checked into the boards. He doesn't get it out. And it comes to number...
That's DeYoung.
That's Chase DeYoung moving up on the rush there. Now here's a pass on front. Big save by Stahl.
Nice shot by Honert.
Here is Peters.
Woo!
Does a little dipsy-do there. No, be careful. And that's going to be an
That's
icing
nice.
against Dubuque. Yeah, Peters got to be careful with that dipsy-do move at the blue line.
It was a dirty dangle for a second, but almost turned into a going the other way chance for Dubuque. So you're absolutely right. You got to be careful. Be sure, 100%.
Easy for us to say from up here.
Yeah, exactly. The comfort of the seats. Conrad, Quinn, Beckwith, Nienhaus, and Blunk.
Conrad had the draw, but eventually goes to the Saints in the corner behind the posters.
Yeah.
Here's a shot right on goal by Quinn. Good save by Stahl as Quinn let one go from the far edge of the circle along the boards and had really good velocity on that shot, but Stahl got the glove up and made the save. Now here's a pass trying to get it ahead
Nice job by Nienhaus.
to number 26 Ruiz. Now the Blues come back, send it into the zone. This is number 27 Kretz that goes back to get it. And now here they come. Man tries to play it off the boards to himself, but he can't do it. Beckwith plays the puck right in front of his own bench, and it goes to Kretz again. And here is Nienhuis. Nienhuis ahead. As Beckwith couldn't quite hold it on his stick. He's knocked off the puck, but he goes back to get it. Back to the point to Blunk. Blunk puts it into the corner wisely, gets it to Quinn. Quinn. There's another shot. They score! Quinn's got 2.
Woo!
First period goal by Liam Quinn. His second of the game, unless it was tipped by somebody. I don't think it was.
I don't think so. I think he beat him short side right above the shoulder. There was almost no room there at all. Seeing eye shot by the mullet, who doesn't have a mullet anymore, Liam Quinn.
So we are on hat trick alert early today in the varsity game, because Liam Quinn already has 2 goals, and we're not even through with the first period. And we'll see who else might have picked up an assist on that. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But they'll announce it, and then we'll let you know. Becken, he almost had a pass across his own goal area, deflected. Now it comes to Pierce.
Varsity will score with 3:21 remaining in the first period. Scored by number 19, Liam Quinn, his second of the game. Assisted on the play by number 88, Alex Blunk, and number 13, Blue Beckwith.
Blunk and Beckwith get the assist.
2 helpers. Nice.
That was a good opportunity there for Dubuque back to our left, and Starr hugged that post and made himself look big and came up with the save. So after the Saints took a 1-0 lead on their second shot of the game, the Blues have come back on 2 goals by Quinn to take a 2-1 lead. Here's one off the boards. It's deflected off the cruiser. So that's not going to be an icing. It was all the way back. Who's going to get to it first? This is Decker. Kept in momentarily. Now we got a man breaking for it. Good back check there by Lucas Peters to bail his defense buddy out. Now Blues get control. This is number 27, Decker. They're onside as they come across the blue line. Decker stops, tries to get it to Patton. Patton puts it in deep to Filion. Filion sends it back to number 27, Decker. Back to the point. There's a long shot by Peters. Right on goal. Big save by Stoll.
Traffic in front on that one.
And that time it gets past Peters, so the Blues have to go back and pick it up at their own blue line. This is nice pass off the boards. Here is Decker, loses the puck, and now we've got an odd man rush coming the other way. We do have another defenseman coming up, and Nienhuis is able to stop Sweeney as he came into the zone. That looked more dangerous than it turned out to be.
Correct.
Now that's a delayed offside against Dubuque. They tag up, so the play is live as we get back into first period action here. Now the puck comes ahead, trying to find Quinn. Quinn's got to wait. Now he can go over the line, and he has the puck knocked off his stick by number 28 Meyer just before.
Are you kidding?
Now we're going to get a penalty.
They're going to call a hook on Liam Quinn for the stick lift that rode up the shaft into the hands. That's soft. That is 10-ply soft. Wow. Okay. All right. An opportunity for a BSN penalty kill.
Liam Quinn, 2 minutes for hooking.
Well,
1:39 remaining in the first period, which puts your Dubuque Saints on the Farrell's extreme body-shaping power play.
Well, Liam Quinn is filling up the score sheet. 2 goals and a penalty in the first period. Now, let's see what their power play can do. They got Sweeney over here on the left point. A shot is knocked out of the corner by Starr. And will the Blues get it out? Yes, they do. They're able to ice the puck. This penalty, if they're successful in killing it, will carry over into the second period. There's good work by Beckwith. Where have we said that before?
Every game.
Comes ahead to Sweeney. Sweeney sends it over on the right wing boards. But Nienhuis is going to get to it and send it back to the Dubuque blue line. And they need to set up again. They're 1:08 left in the period. Blunk does a nice job of poking it back into the Dubuque corner. Now Dubuque steals it again. He's got a man in front. It's Beckwith. Now Beckwith.
And he draws a penalty. Let's
excellent
go!
work by Blunk to draw a penalty
All right.
and even things up here. And number, is that 28?
23.
23. That's Bryce Becken. If that's the man who's got the penalty.
Called it a slash. I thought it was going to be a trip. Either way, that's a grindy way to pick up a penalty call against Dubuque. Even it up for A minute and 16 of 4
All
on
right.
4, which will definitely carry over.
Now back to the point. Sends it over to Peters. Peters is going to walk in. Fire one. Oh, again, caught
Handcuffed
the
him again.
goaltender up high, and he made a nice save. Now lots of room on the ice out there, so be careful. This is DeCrow. I'm sorry, DeYoung.
All them D's.
Yeah. Comes to number
Husky.
6, Husky. Husky going to try and get to the net. Has it knocked off his stick just for a moment. He's got to play it back to the point. There's a shot and a save by Stahl. I was going to give DeYoung a compliment because he played so well in that win against Waterloo 2 weeks ago. And I didn't even get his name right. So, all right, there's 24 seconds left in the first period.
Conrad, Beckwith, Nienhaus, and Peters at this point.
And 4 on 4, here they come. There's a pass over on the side to number 21. That's Kirkenbush. He tries to center it in front, but it goes behind the net. They're going to try for a wraparound. The puck is loose in front, and it just comes clear to the near side and out, and that is going to kill off the end of the period. No icing on that as it was
propelled by
Dubuque
them.
who sent it all the way down. And there is the buzzer to end the first period. A very entertaining period, quick pace. And again, after the Saints took a 1-0 lead, Liam Quinn took matters into his own hands and scored 2 goals to give his team a 2-1 lead after 1 period of play. We will be back. Oh. This is Quad City Blues Hockey. All right, we are back for the second period of tonight's varsity game. Blues have a 2-1 lead at this point. 2 goals by Liam Quinn. Got it right this time. Ethan's going to be a real high scorer if I keep giving him credit for goals that he's not even in the game for.
Well, you know.
Situation is we have both teams are a man short. The Blues, Quinn is in the box for 21 more seconds, and when that 21 seconds elapses, the Blues will have a 44-second manpower advantage because number 23 Becken for Dubuque is serving a hooking penalty.
Now that was some good clock math. I got to give you that one.
Well, I had a whole period to think about it. The whole intermission.
You should
Let's
see.
see, 105.
You should see the sheet over here that he's written on. It looks like the scene from A Beautiful Mind, where Russell Crowe's figuring all the math. All right.
And anybody interested in what's going on out of town? Cedar Rapids lost to. Can't remember who they played. But the big game of the night with a couple of really good teams was Kansas City and Sioux City.
Yeah.
And Sioux City swept them. They won both the varsity and the junior varsity games. So they're going to maintain their positions. The varsity is at the top of the league, and their JV team is either first or second. So
yeah, that's a real good squad.
But they're going to lose a lot of those guys.
I'm okay with that. All right, just waiting for them to wipe the 53.2 seconds off the clock from the intermission and put up the 17 minutes that we need.
We're going to have to start this second period with a 4-on-4. We're going to have number 13 Beckwith, Johnny Nienhaus, and then Honert and number 97 Conrad. Yep. And they ruled that one of the players, or maybe two of the players, were in the circle before the puck was dropped, so they stop it, and we'll do it again. Can't tell you how good it feels to be able to say the name Conrad on the ice. And speaking of Conrad, he controls it in his own zone, gets it to Beckwith. Beckwith's going to turn right in front of his own net. I don't recommend that one, but he got away with it. 4-on-4. Blues are kind of biding time. Now they can go because now they have the advantage. Now here it comes off the boards. Tries to get it. And now here is Beckwith into the zone on the left wing. Going to try and get it to the middle in front. Oh, now here is a shot by. Wow. Oh, Stahl made a great save on a shot from the point by Nienhaus. Nienhaus puts it to the boards to Conrad. Conrad to Beckwith. Back to Conrad. To Nienhaus. His shot knocked down by the glove of the goaltender. Now here's another shot. Save on a shot by Conrad.
8 more seconds on the BSN power play, abbreviated as it is. 14-7 shots on goal.
The man in the penalty box is Becken, and he's getting instruction on whether they want him to come back to the bench or go right out on the ice. So I think he knows what he's supposed to do. I don't, but he does. Puck comes to Beckwith, and the Blues are not going to be able to take advantage of that short power play. Now into the corner, comes to Quinn. Quinn sends it back to Nienhaus. Nienhaus back to Quinn. Quinn gets it behind his net. Oh, he sends one right off the skate of a defenseman.
Yeah,
but
looks
it's
for the
knocked out
wraparound.
and
Bounced off the pad.
And kept out of the zone. Now this is number 26, Ruiz. Ruiz is shot. Kick to the corner by Starr with the paddle. And now Ruiz is going to chase after it, but he's going to have to contend with DeYoung, who gets it out to center ice, where it's played over to number 27. That's Kretz. Back to 37, Sukochov. Now here's a pass off the boards to Meyer. Meyer sends it in to number 13. And a shot from the corner. Starr can't believe it.
He's not the only one.
From the dead corner, actually along the goal line, and he threw it at the net, and it hit Starr. It looks like it hit either his side or his glove, and he didn't have that post covered, and it got behind him, and we've got a tie game, 2-2 with 15:10 left in the second period.
Wow, I really thought he was dead up against that post, and so did he. He still has gone back a couple times to make sure he doesn't make that error again, but deuces are wild in the second period here, 2-2. Husky, Honert, Kwok, Blanc, and Peters are your 5 here for the faceoff.
By number 12, Blake Sieverding.
That Sieverding got the goal on, probably going to be unassisted. Nope.
By number 28, your captain, Betty Meyer. And number 26, Nico Ruiz.
Okay. Ruiz and Meyer get the assists on a shot from virtually an impossible angle.
Yeah.
There was almost no way that puck could enter the net except to deflect off of the goaltender. And he's going to see that one tonight in his nightmares. Oh, here's one right in front. The Blues. Oh, and that was broken stick. Now there's a man
that
racing
was
the other way.
Husky's twig broke. That's why he had nothing on that shot.
Yeah.
Oof.
Here come the Blues back. This is Decker. Decker stops. Now he has the puck taken away and tries to send his teammate back the other way. And it's dumped into the Dubuque zone. Yeah, well, for Mike Husky, that'll be another expenditure out of the hockey fund for a new stick for
$300
for
bill
Brady.
ripped up on the ice or so.
Oh, and the Blues can't quite keep it in. But now Peters almost loses it. Stays with it and gets it out of harm's way over to the near side boards. Now this is number 21, a shot in front, knocked down by the defense by Decker, and the Blues come back and send it in to the near side corner where they chase after. This is 8 Schilling, sends it around. Husky stick is still right there in the middle of the zone. Now here's a shot, a quick shot by number 8 Filion, just missed wide to the right. Now the puck is reversed over to the other side, out along the wall, and out of the zone. That's number 24, Pulse, that dumps it in. Now the Blues come back. This is number 27, Decker. Puck is loose in the Dubuque zone, but nobody can put a stick in it. And here's a long shot by Decker, is on goal, and Stahl makes an easy save on that. So 3.5 minutes into the second period, the Saints have tied the game at 2. Blues have outshot the Saints 16-9. Conrad going to take the draw. He's between
Beckwith
and Quinn with the back line of DeYoung and number 21 Nienhaus.
He's got the puck.
5 seniors, I believe.
Yep, correct.
Into the corner. This is Quinn. Gets it behind the net. Back to Beckwith. There's a shot. Tries the same shot from the same angle that Dubuque just scored on. Not quite as extreme.
That one was a much better angle than that shot from over here, man.
He didn't have a whole lot to shoot at, but he was hoping he could find a spot where that puck could squeeze through, but Stahl made the save.
All right, same 5 for your Blues. Just a couple changes for Dubuque.
Puck sits in the circle temporarily. Now Beckwith gets it back along the far boards. It's sent across all the way to the near side, and Dubuque is able to clear the zone. Comes to Beckwith. Now it's intercepted by number 27. That's Kretz. He puts it in deep as Chase DeYoung sends it around the boards and comes to Beckwith. Beckwith's going to get hit here along the boards, but he gets it in deep, hoping to find Quinn back there behind the net, but he's beaten to the puck by Kretz. Now it's kept in. There's a long shot.
Ooh,
deflected
knuckled.
in front. Yeah, here's a great opportunity there by Conrad. Couldn't quite get his stick on it. There's another shot and a save and a rebound. Conrad got a rebound and couldn't put it past him. Now here's a shot.
Yeah! That's 3!
That's a hat trick for Liam Quinn. And that one may go all the way around the line with Beckwith and Conrad getting assists. I'm not sure, but
nice.
Have a game, Liam Quinn. Have a game.
Sure.
The Blues' 20th shot of the game. They've now outshot the Saints 20-9. and have regained their 1-goal lead on the 3rd goal of the game for Liam Quinn.
Wow. Have a game is right.
Liam Quinn, assisted on the play by number 24, Chase Young, and number 97, Isaiah.
Who does he think he is, Cody Sweeney? Here's Blunk in his own zone. Be
No.
careful. Blunk maintains control. Now he sends it out along the boards, but it's intercepted. Sweeney is bumped along the boards, but he still gets it in. Oh, they're trying to get it out in front. The Blues were a little slow getting to the. Oh, that's going to be a penalty against
coming
Dubuque.
against Sweeney.
The Blues' goal is empty.
Easy, boys.
And this is Nienhuis. The Blues are going to try and make something happen here while they got the delayed penalty. Here is Husky. Husky stops. Back to, and it gets a hold. Is knocked out of the zone by number 21, Kirkenbush. And so the whistle finally blows. And Mr. Sweeney will go to the box for 2 minutes for roughing. I noticed just before that happened, Sweeney was kind of given a rough ride along right in front of his own bench.
Correct.
Nothing illegal, but a solid check.
Well, and I didn't think the check that he laid down there was worth the roughing, although the arms came up and extended, and I guess that's what the ref saw, but I thought it was pretty clean, to be honest.
All right, let's see what the Blues can do with this power play. Here's Nienhuis. Gets it over to, shot by Conrad.
Honert.
Oh, Honert, 92.
Nice shot. But unfortunately, it was on the exact same angle to the goal as we are, and Tendy could see that one all the way.
No net front presence on that one. Here's Quinn, wins the draw back to Nienhuis to Honert. Honert gets it deep into the corner, has to chase after it as Quinn gets a hold of it. And the puck is sent all the way down by the Saints. Puck is left behind the net for the Blues to begin their power play rush. Gets set up to Beckwith. Beckwith to center ice. That's a bad pass, a rare bad pass by Beckwith, but that stalls the rush as the Saints are able to get a hold of it. And that's number 12. I think his name is Sieverding.
Yep.
Got
He's
that
the
one.
most recent goal scorer.
Yep. Let's try it again, boys. Comes ahead to number 97, Conrad. Conrad sends it around to the near side boards. Back to Beckwith. Beckwith into the corner to Quinn. Let's see if he can score from there. That'd be a tough shot.
Amen.
Quinn behind the net gets it. There's a shot. A big save by Stahl, and it was deflected all the way out of the zone.
Conrad had the little step away from that like it was going in.
Yep. Conrad now dumps it in deep. Stahl steers it around to the corner where Beckwith tries to keep it in, but it's picked off and sent all the way down.
Nope. Honert got that.
Back. Here's a man. There's Conrad going to get a shot away. Deflected again. Now kept in by Johnny. Nienhuis puts it into the corner after a deflection, and that's sent all the way down, and that's going to be a successful icing by the. And now the Blues gets ahead to number 20. That's Kwok, but he can't hold the puck on his stick, and Dubuque is able to clear the zone. Now Nienhuis loses it temporarily, and it comes to Beckwith. Bounced off his stick and back into the zone. And
the penalty.
The Blues did not do much with that penalty except for the one close shot by Conrad. Had some problem with passing on that particular effort. Now here is a 2-on-1 developing. This is Beckwith. Beckwith to Kwok. Back to.
To Beckwith, but stoned by the Tendy Knight. What a save.
Oh, now we got a man breaking, but his pass is too far in front of him, and that's going to be a icing. That was who was that? Was that Kwok involved in that play?
Yeah. Kwok. It went Beckwith to Kwok to Beckwith to the goal, and Stoll managed to get post to post and save that. Really A+ save.
Oh, here's back to the far point. The Blues are not going to be able to keep that one in, and they have to go back and pick it up. Comes to DeYoung in his own zone. He's pressured over there. Instead, it goes to Blunk behind his own net. Oh, he has the puck stolen and thrown up against the glass. Now here's a man right in front. Now man's going to get a slap shot away, and they score. Deflected off the post. 23 is Becken. And that is his third goal against the Blues this year. He scored the 2 in Davenport, and then that one there has tied the game at 3-3.
Yeah, you could feel that the badness coming on that one when it didn't get cleared a couple different times where there could have been easy outs. Didn't happen, and unfortunately, frequently, if you're a Blues fan, you know that those can end up in the back of your net.
Dubuque Saints goal scored with 8:44 remaining in the second period by number 23, Bryce Beschen.
All right, we're back in play here as this is
Assisted
Cruiser.
play by number 22,
Loses control of the puck. Now the Blues can't keep it in as Nienhaus couldn't quite hold it at the line.
Whoa!
Pierce.
And that puck deflected off the linesman, I believe. He doesn't look any of the worse for wear, so we'll have a face-off just outside the Blues zone.
Johnny makes his apologies for firing it right at the zebra. Sniping zebras is illegal. It's poaching.
Played off the boards by Duvall. Now the puck comes to Mueller, number 87. Back in his first game in about 5 weeks, I believe.
Yep. It was Lincoln.
And here they come. This is, shot goes all the way across. Picked up by number 38. That's Heacock. He played in the first game, as did Duvall, who just handled the puck there. Now it's kept in. And it comes to number 10, Freiberger, who's bumped. And the puck is knocked down at the blue line by Freiberger. Not that way, Cade. That's the way. Scared me there for a minute. And that's going to be an icing, I believe, against the Blues, as it just failed to make connections over there with number 22.
Yeah, I like the idea from Duvall trying to fire it over to DeCrow to spring him behind the defense, but that was about 6 to 12 inches off the ice and a little hot to handle, down it went.
All right, we're a little past the halfway mark of the second period, 3-3. There's a shot from the point. This one is deflected wide. And Quinn gets it and sends it out of the zone. And Dubuque plays it. This is Sukochov. Gets it to number 12, Sieverding. Sieverding has to deal with Quinn, who gets it in deep. Back to the point. Kept in nicely by Peters. Peters going to get in front. The puck is knocked down. Now Bunk's going to pick it up at the left point. Keeps it in. Sends it behind the net where Quinn's going to get to it first. He centers it. Nobody there. And Blunk is just able to keep it in at the blue line. Try and get something going. Quinn gets it behind the net. Back to Peters. Peters sends a long shot in front. Big save!
Oh, man. Beckwith.
That was
almost
Beckwith.
had that one.
Beckwith almost
really close.
Had a wide open net, but he couldn't get his stick on the puck as it rebounded. Now here's the puck over to the far side, sent by Blunk. It's sent in and out of the zone, out of the rink, and have a face-off somewhere in the center ice vicinity. With 6:34 left in the second period, the Blues 3, the Saints 3.
Another puck out of play. That's what happens when you don't have netting that goes all the way around like we do, but you do get a much, much clearer picture here on BSN.
Yes, you do. That's why my mistakes in identifying players is so much better here than it is at home or anywhere else. That and the fact that Rich has given me names as we go along here. Puck loose in front of the net, but controlled by, that's going to be an icing that goes all the way down.
Yep. All right, looks like it'll be the same crew: Husky, Kwok, Honertz, Nienhaus, and DeYoung.
Two seniors on the back line, and let's see, a sophomore and two juniors on the forward line.
A sophomore, a freshman, and a junior.
Oh, that's Honert. That's right. All right, Honert steals it, tries to get it in front, and Husky's shot goes off the side of his stick, off the side of his blade.
Good bump by Husky. And
Now
another.
this is Schilling. Tries to get.
Oh,
Here's
boy,
a very
not
dangerous
there.
play. Man's going to get right in. And a great play there by
Way to
number
recover.
21 Nienhaus to get it out of harm's way. Now here is Husky ridden off the play, and he's pulled down. I guess they're both guilty of a little bit there.
Yes,
So
yeah, they
that's
absolutely are.
probably a
Good no call.
Good no call because they'd have to send them both for holding.
Correct.
There's a long shot from the point, deflected, but wide. Now the puck is loose in front. Back to the point, in the corner rather, to Husky. Husky behind the net, looking to get it back to the point to DeYoung. DeYoung walks the line back to Husky. Husky is puck is sent around by DeYoung, where it's picked up by Dubuque and sent out, and they're going to rule the Blues could have played that, so that's not going to be an icing. So Chase DeYoung has to hustle back with 5 minutes left in the second period, and this is long pass ahead. It's 2-on-2 as they get to the blue line. This is big shot there.
Almost.
Fillion just missed the corner there.
Not by much.
Nope. Got that off in a hurry and with good velocity. Now it's put back in. The Blues are going to have to tag up. They do. Now there's Sokochov, goes back to pick it up behind his net. Sends it out along the boards. Will the Blues be able to get it? Yeah, that's Patton. Sends it behind the boards. Fillion going to chase it down. And Blues keep it in the zone. Into the corner.
Nice
There's a man right in front, and the man is knocked down before he could get the shot away. Now we've got a 2-on-2 coming the other way. This is number 16, Pierce. Pierce works his way around. Now it comes over to the near side. A man's going to get a shot from the circle. Puck is loose in front. Nice save by Starr, but he left a rebound, and the Blues were there to take it out of harm's way. Now once again, there's a nice lead pass. Man going to get right in, and a good play there by Peters to block that shot away. Never got through to Starr. Here's another one that does get through to Starr, and he makes a nice save. It doesn't seem to me like the Blues have outshot the Saints that badly, 25-12, but that's what the board says.
I would agree with that. There have been spurts where the Blues have looked really good and had good offensive pressure, but not doubling up by any stretch. Not that I've seen. All right, Quinn at the dot.
Back to the far point. Now man going to, he tried to go to his short side, and Starr was down and made the save.
Yep. Looked like that one handcuffed him a little bit, but he gave no loose change, which is great.
.342 left in the second. Dubuque controls in the zone. Here's a shot. Puck is loose in front. Going to get a shot away, but it's knocked down by the defense. Blues control in their own zone, but still not out of the zone. Now it's dumped out to center ice where Cruiser tries to play it. Now they play right in front of us. The puck is into the Dubuque zone, but Dubuque is in control of the puck. We got a man. Man was breaking. Now this is number 28. This is Meyer, captain. He's stopped by Conrad, who takes the puck and gets it out to center ice. Now this is Cruiser once again.
Offside.
That's going to be an
mile.
offside.
Okay, they do tag up.
So the Blues have some time to go down and gather the puck together. Here's a pass ahead to Beckwith. Beckwith over the line. He's pretty much all by himself. Now he's going to try and get around the defenseman, Sukochov. Still controls it. Now Sukochov takes it away, and they battle for it in the corner. Now he gets some help.
Yeah, Quinn.
Beckwith trying to get it past Sweeney. Back to the point. There's a long shot coming, deflected in front. The puck is loose and gathered up there nicely by Stoll. He made the stave with his paddle, kind of bounced up into his chest, and he got the glove on it and stopped play with 2:33 left in the second period.
All right, we're going to have Husky, Kwok, and Honert, DeYoung, and Peters on the back end. Those two. Husky gets tossed, so in comes Quacker.
Kwok wins the draw, but eventually the puck comes to Dubuque, and they look to start a rush. They're 3-on-3 as they enter the zone. And trying to get it to the middle, sends it off the side of the net. Now got a man right in front. That's Sweeney. You can't let him out there. That's for sure. Pass in front. Man's going to get a shot away. No, he's not. Now the Blues get it out of the zone, but 21, Kirkenbush is back to defend. Now here's Sweeney once again, going to get it in front. And Starr
Nice
makes a
save
big
by
save
Starr.
on Meserick.
Meeting of the clans.
Yeah,
No blood, no foul.
that Meserick's a tough kid. I remember him from last year.
Yeah.
He's only a sophomore.
That was all pretty gentle there. Just a
Yep.
bunch of jawing.
Good save by Starr there. Almost went
for sure.
unnoticed amongst all that puck bouncing around in front of his crease. Now, the Conrad line with Quinn,
Quinn.
and Beckwith.
The Nienhuis and Blanc are the D-men.
Puck into the corner, center
Behind
out.
the
We got a
curve.
man right in front. He's going to try it, get it. He had 2 men and moving to the middle and out of the zone. And this is number 97, Conrad. Now it comes to Beckwith. Beckwith to Conrad. Conrad shoots.
Yeah!
And they score! Conrad's done it again. Blues score to make it 4-3. And that's another point for Conrad. His first goal since he got hurt back in the second week of the season. What a great sight that is for Blues fans to see Isaiah Conrad back and skating and shooting like there was never a problem.
And really nice setup there by Blue Beckwith. He worked really hard to draw the D-men to him and then dish over to Conrad, and he made no mistake with those sweet mitts he's got, putting that one behind the tendy, Mr. Stoll.
And, of course, many of you may know that Isaiah played with a lot of these kids on this Dubuque team in a summer league. Now here's a man breaking down the left wing. Gets it to Meserick. Meserick's going to try and get in front. Big save by Starr. And the puck is cleared to the corner. They almost answered right away with a great opportunity there. Now here's man trying to control the puck. Gets it back to the point. This is number 23, Becken. Puck comes around. The Blues look a little bit unsure of what they want to do here.
Yeah, scrambling.
And the puck is loose in front. Starr makes the save and deflects it to the corner.
Whoa.
Oh, man,
He got 100% run.
Yeah.
Like just shoved over.
Yeah, we're going to see what happens on this one.
I can't believe there's not a hand in the air. Like, Starr got chucked over
And
onto
now
his
they're
back.
Are they going to talk about it?
Well,
I think it was Quinn that absolutely had a retaliatory dump there when he hit the guy that hit Starr. And it looks like,
Yep.
yeah.
No, I mean, you 24, then that's exactly right. No, 14. I'm sorry.
14
I could only see the one number.
14 is Meserick.
100% Starr extended his arms and dumped him to the ice. I'm not so sure you're ever going to get away with that one.
And apparently the referee did not see it, but one or both of the linesmen did see it.
Yeah, Blondin's arm never went up, but they did get together and talk about it. Right call made. You got to protect tendies better than that. We've seen what happens when you don't. When that game happened up in Cedar Rapids earlier this season, and Aiden Starr ended up out for a weekend in concussion protocol. He's recovered great from that. But, I mean, any other player getting tossed like that, I could care less. But you can't do that to tendies.
No.
So
And
a BSN power play.
That's Meserick. Now, Meserick, right after the Blues scored on the Conrad goal, they had an opportunity. And
really
Meserick
good
made a
chance.
really good play, and he got a great shot off, and somehow Starr made the save. And I think he was a little frustrated, probably frustrated at Aiden Starr, and saw his chance to take a shot at him, and he did. But
that was pretty obvious, I got to say. So Quinn, Beckwith, Conrad, Honert,
back
and
to the
Nienhuis.
point. This is Nienhuis. Nienhuis has the puck
there.
stolen away, and that's going to disrupt this Blues power play at the beginning because they're going to have to go all the way back and pick it up. And be careful, boys. All right, now the Blues come out. 2-on-2 as everybody hustles to get back into play. This is Conrad. Conrad's going to get it to Nienhuis. Nienhuis' shot is deflected into the corner. played there by Dubuque, trying to get it out. They can't get it out so far. Now they do.
Nope.
No,
Conrad.
it's blocked down along the far wall. Here's a shot. Tried to get it through to Quinn and couldn't do it. Now this is Schilling, number 8, going to get a shot away.
Ooh, good save. That was going.
That was going to go in if Starr didn't get the shoulder up to make the save here. Now here come the Blues. Sends it ahead to Beckwith. Beckwith going to fire one right on goal. And Stoll makes the save. One of the Saints players was a little slow getting up. I think that was number 28, Meyer.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't see exactly what happened.
Yeah, it looked like he might have been trying to sell that a little bit, and whatever it was, I didn't see what happened. So it may have been a legitimate gripe on their part, but anyway, no call was made.
Right.
We got 1 minute left on the Blues power play.
That'll do.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was 1 minute to go in the power play, but that's the end of the period.
3 seconds left in the period.
Who's excited?
Whew.
All right, a late goal by Conrad has given his team a 4-3 lead after 2 periods. Rich and I will be back with the third period in about 15 minutes. This is Quad City Blues hockey. Okay, welcome back to Dubuque for the third period of tonight's varsity game. Had a little kerfuffle at the end of the second period between the Dubuque coach and the officials, and he was not happy. And toward the end of the discussion, it looked to me like the coach was whistled for some kind of perhaps an unsportsmanlike penalty, but I don't see anything on the board.
No.
But he definitely blew his whistle and pointed at him.
He got whistled, but I don't think it was actually turned into any sort of call. I think it was just whatever.
Well, that's a shame.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Rich, I don't want to overstate this, but what coming up is probably the most important period so far for the Blues this year.
Agreed.
If they win this game, not only do they help themselves in the standings, hurt Dubuque in the standings, but it puts them in a situation tomorrow where they're kind of playing with house money.
Uh-huh.
They wouldn't be in any danger of being swept for the weekend, and they might have a chance to go for all four. But you got to win the first one to have that situation come into play. So let's see what they can do here. They have 58 seconds left on the penalty to Meserick.
Yep. Everybody's ready to go. We got
Conrad, Quinn,
Yep.
Beckwith, and then we've got on defense we got Honert and
Nienhaus.
Conrad is your other point man, although he's really a center, but he'll be playing the point on this. Now, right off the draw, puck is knocked into the Saints zone, and they sent it and unable
nice
to get
keep
it out.
by Honert.
Honert keeps it in. Comes to Quinn behind the net. He hasn't done much today, just 3 goals. Now it comes back to the point to Nienhaus. Nienhaus going to get it. A shot. Oh, and
The flutter puck.
yeah. Honert kind of fanned on that, or maybe just got the puck under, or the stick under the puck, and it just kind of produced a kind of a flop shot.
Drew Otten always used to call that the muffin gun.
Yeah. All right, Blues maintain control. Kept in at the line temporarily by Beckwith. Now the Blues can still control. They're down to 22 seconds on their man advantage. Here's Beckwith with a shot. Just misses the right post. Now Conrad gets it in deep, but it's taken off. Kept in nicely
nice
by
Nienhaus.
Nienhaus.
Wow.
Nienhaus gets it to Conrad. Conrad walks to the middle. Now he tries to send it across. And the play is broken up, and the Blues.
And Meserick is out of the box.
There's a shot.
Off the face of Stoll.
That was another change of pace shot, and it almost fooled him. Now here's a man breaking. Quinn's the only man back, and he knocking down. McGuinn's going to get to the net. Shot. Save by Starr.
Wow, stayed right with it.
All right, here is Conrad from the dot. Saved by Stoll. Conrad gets it again in front. Oh, and they can't quite get a stick on it. That was not which Blues player was in the front of the net there, but he couldn't quite get his stick on it. Otherwise, he would have had a good opportunity. Now the Blues send it in. They have to come out of the zone as they were offside. Now it's stolen off the stick of the Saints defenseman. Here's Austin Kwok. Fires one up high. Hits Stoll in the shoulder. And now the puck is cleared out. And Dubuque has weathered the storm on that penalty kill. Teams are back at full and equal strength with just under 15 minutes to play in the third period. It's going to come out, and is that going to go far enough for icing?
Oh,
yeah,
they
I think
waved
it will.
it.
Oh, they rule it no icing
Could
on
have
that
played
play.
it.
Not sure I would have agreed with
Yeah,
that. Now
I don't.
I tell you what, they are working more and more trying to get breakaways on by floating people behind our defensemen when they get the opportunity.
Yep.
And we got to be really careful they don't get away with that, because that's an invitation
dangerous.
to disaster.
Correcto.
Now here's a long pass, picked up by Blunk over the line. Going to fire one right on goal. And he looked like he was looking to pass, and then at the last minute made a shot using the defenseman as a screen, but Stoll made the save. Now here's another shot. Blunk once again picks it up at center ice. Looks to has it go off his stick. And this is DeYoung that's going to put it in deep. Goes around the net to the far side. Patton is over there. Nienhaus does a great job of keeping it in, gets it in deep. Looks like number 8, Schilling, is going to get there first. He sends it over, tries to get it to Sweeney. Now Sweeney's pass is knocked down, but the puck does come out of the zone. The Blues put it right back in. Off the side of the net to Sokochov. Here's Beckwith. Beckwith in the corner. He's bumped by Schilling. And Blues can't hold it in this time, and Beckwith is going to pick it up in his own zone. Gets it to Nienhaus. Gets it to DeYoung. Be careful, Chase. Now the Blues come back. They have to get out of each other's way here at center ice. That kind of messed up that rush themselves. This is Kirkenbush putting it to Sweeney. Sweeney down the left board. He's going to fire a shot.
Good stick by net. Conrad. Deflected that behind.
Now the puck is still... Oh, now it's out of the zone, and it comes to Beckwith. Beckwith catches him in a line change. One man back. Now he can't get it to the net, and it's knocked off his stick. And Dubuque's going to have the puck bounced up in the air and into the corner, where it comes back to Peters at the point. Gets it over to Johnny Nienhaus, but Johnny can't hold it in, and so the Blues have to go back. Here's a bouncing puck right on goal, and Stoll makes a good save. And the puck comes around to the far corner. Now we got a 2-on-2. This is Sweeney. 3-on-2 now as they enter the zone. Watch out for Sweeney. He's going to try and pass one. Now, great stick there by Peters.
Yep.
And the Blues are able to get the puck out of the zone. Anytime you see Peters leading a 3-on-2, or Sweeney rather, leading a 3-on-2 rush, you have cause for concern.
Amen.
Now the Blues get it out to center ice. But Freiberger can't get it past Becken. Becken's going to walk into the zone. Puck is loose. Now we're going to have a penalty coming up against... That's going to be a hooking penalty against number 7. 87 Mueller.
Mueller, yeah.
And that's going to give the Dubuque Saints a manpower advantage for 2 minutes to try and get the tying goal here, coming at 11:53 remaining in the third period.
Yeah, really important kill here. We've got Quinn, Nienhaus, Beckwith, and it's got to be DeYoung back there.
It seemed like kind of an innocuous call there, but I didn't really see anything. But now the puck in front, it's going for the deflection, was number 23 Becken. Now it's into the corner, back to the point, to Schilling. Schilling gets it over to the far point, long shot, and
nice
Starr
save.
makes a save, drops to the ice and covers it right away. And the resulting faceoff will be to his left in the far side circle. A lot of work to get 18 seconds off that penalty.
All right, same 4 killers on for your Blues.
They work it along the far boards, and they're going to keep it in play. Now it gets over to Sweeney. Sweeney's going to send one at the... He's tried to set up his line mate over on the far side, but his pass was knocked away and out of the zone. And here they come again. Meserik drops it for Sweeney. Sweeney's shot.
Nice stick by DeYoung to deflect that up and out. Well done.
As this game winds down, you're going to see this team look more for Sweeney to try and set him up, because he has a really good shot. He's got really good control of location where he wants to shoot it.
Yeah.
This is Meserik, wins the draw. Back to Becken. Becken's going to walk in and wire. Puck is loose, just goes by the post. Now here's a man trying to come out in front, and the Blues get control, and they clear it out.
Huskies
and
going
we
to get
got
there.
A possible breakaway for Huskies, and alone shot. Great save by Stoll.
Really nice save by
Oh,
Stoll.
man.
Wow.
Husky had a great opportunity, and he knows it, and Stahl beat him. But good alert play by the defense, and by you could see Husky saw that eventuality coming, and he just took off.
Well, and Kwok was the one that knocked it far enough that Husky could get the jump on that. So nice play by both those penalty-killing forwards. Now it's Husky, Conrad, DeYoung, and Nienhaus.
1 minute left on this manpower advantage. This is number 8, Braden Schilling. Sends it ahead. Now he tries to get it ahead. Blues may get to it first. No, it gets past DeYoung. It's going to go to the corner. An attempted centering pass is knocked down. Now here's a man going to get right in front. No, he loses it, and it goes behind the net. They control. Oh, good back check there but not out of the zone, as Husky tried to knock it down about hip high and couldn't do it. Now the puck in the right corner. Now, and it's knocked
nice
out.
Job by Conrad.
And we got another chance here. Here is Decker.
Conrad.
Decker's going to get in. Shot.
Conrad.
He scores!
Woo!
97,
Shorty.
not 27. Conrad does it again. His second goal of the game in his first game back. He's now got 2 goals and an assist. And the Blues score a shorthanded goal to boost their lead to 5-3.
Yeah, I love a good shorty. And that's one in each game this evening for your Blues. That's a beautiful play by Conrad. He had, I believe that was Husky going with him, but there was no doubter on that one. He slid it 5-hole and in.
All right. The Blues are still shorthanded for another 10 or 12 seconds, but they're able to send it all the way down. This one's on goal, and Stahl makes an easy save, but it's 5 seconds left on the Blues penalty. Comes to Sweeney, center ice, sends one over on the right side boards. That's number 22, Weiner. He can't handle it on his stick. It goes to the far side to Sweeney. He's bumped on the corner. Blues are back at full strength. Here is Blunk trying to battle for it in the corner. And it's knocked down by the defense. Kwok's going to get it out and carry it out of the zone. So the Blues have killed the penalty and gotten the puck out of the zone. So we can officially close the book on that penalty. Here's a long lead pass, kept in. All right, the puck comes to Blunk. Blunk's going to try and send. We tried to
get to Quinn.
Trying to find Quinn for what would be his fourth. Now we got Sweeney coming right down the middle.
Oof.
Shot goes over the net, and it's going to be another penalty on the Blues, I believe. This one's going to be
head contact. It's going to be on Blunk.
Head contact, man.
Yeah, that's what they called it.
Is that a 2 and 10?
I assume so.
Yep. Alex is done.
Cade Freiberger comes over to serve the 2.
This comes with 8:57 to go in the third period. The Blues holding on to a 5-3 lead, but now they got to kill a penalty for 2 minutes again. Now, the last time they had to serve a penalty, they not only killed it, but they scored a shorthanded goal to boost their lead to 2. And Dubuque is taking their time out because the kids they want on the power play had just completed a rather long shift.
Are they, or are they just I didn't hear them call. Maybe they did call the timeout, but they wanted the referees to go down and check on Stoll as he's moving a little gingerly with one of his legs.
Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe that's
they were just wisely using some clock there. Although Mr. Stoll is moving a little more gingerly than I would imagine is his norm.
All right, we've got Conrad, DeYoung, Beckwith. Now comes back to the point. And is that going to get out of the zone? You bet it
Eventually.
is. And Beckwith gets it out, but doesn't send it all the way down. And now, once again, it's off the skate of Sweeney as he enters the zone into the corner. DeYoung beats him to the puck.
Really good
and
work.
he puts it off the sideboards and goes all the way down where it's played by Stoll. He puts it off into the far corner. The Blues have killed 30 seconds of this 2-minute penalty. Now here they come again. This is number 21, Kirkenbush. He loses it as he approaches the blue line, and the Blues pick it off and send it back. Now this is Meserich coming in. We got another penalty coming up.
Against the Blues.
Save by Starr, and it's going to be another penalty against the Blues, I believe.
Roughing. Wow, they're going to that was a check, I thought, but
and now
they called it a rough against Nienhaus, so that's going to be 5-on-3 for 109. That's interesting.
Well, that takes our best defensive defenseman off the ice. And so our defense is going to be tested here. And it looks like the Blues are going to call a timeout. Or no.
Nope.
I heard a
just
whistle.
Switching
But,
sides.
all right.
Conrad, Peters, and DeYoung.
The Blues now find themselves in the same situation as Waterloo was a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Down 2, but with a 2-man advantage. Oh, and they let the puck get past.
Self-inflicted wound there.
Weiner, and that's going to help a little bit. Now here's a man sending it back to the point. Gets it to Weiner. Oh, and number 13, Ruiz, fans on it. Now behind the net. And cleared. Oh, that's bad luck for the Blues. Yeah. They got the puck cleared, but they sent it into their own player bench. So we're down to 39 seconds on the 5-on-3, 1:30 on the second penalty.
But it does allow Conrad to change out for Quinn. The D-men are the same, Peters and DeYoung, as you would expect right here. Got to be stout.
Now here's the pass to Sweeney at center ice. Gets around Quinn. Now he's going to move in. Sends it over on the right wing to number 14, Meserick. Now here's a man walking in. Shot saved by Starr.
And a cover.
And by little dribs and drabs, we're working our way out of this 2-man disadvantage.
Yeah. Seems like that clock is moving awful slow for your Blues.
All right, the puck is cleared out to the blue line, but not out of the zone as Sweeney moves it over to the high slot just inside the blue line. Here's Kirkenbush going to get a shot away. They score.
Yeah.
That was a design play. For Kirkenbush to look like he was going to shoot, and at the last second he just delivered a perfect pass at the left post to Sweeney, who was all alone, and all he had to do was tap it in.
Yep.
And so now we are. The bad news is they scored. The worst news is it came while the first penalty, before the first penalty ended.
They're still going to have 1 minute and 2 of power play time. 5-on-4, not 5-on-3.
Yeah. Not getting any help from Mr. Blondine in this third period at all.
No.
All right, 5-4 is the score.
Quinn, Peters, Beckwith, and Duvall. Your killers.
Duvall's going to send it, but not all the way down. It stopped just inside the center line, and once again, Sweeney's going to go back and look to set something up. This is Meyer, the captain. Going to cross in front. Oh, a nice deflection there by... Oh, but Beckwith couldn't get it out of the zone. I thought.
Yeah,
now,
he can.
Now he does. Now he does.
Goal scored with 7:07 remaining in the third period by number 7, Cody Sweeney.
Now here is Sweeney.
Power play goal is
2 Blues racing to catch up to the play. He's going to get in. Tries to get around. Shot. Saved by Starr. And out of the zone. Tried to go upstairs on Starr, and he made the save.
Really good save.
And we're down to 15 seconds. Sweeney sends it ahead. Ooh, almost intercepted by Quinn. Back to Sweeney. Tries to get it in front. Goes through the crease all the way over to the other sideboard. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Nienhuis is back on the ice, so the Blues are at full and equal strength. Shot, save!
Ooh, he didn't know.
Big save by Starr. And the puck clears out of the zone. This is Nienhuis chasing after it, but he's going to get beaten to the puck by number 37, Sokochov. And we're down to 5:46 in a 1-goal game. Blues lead it 5-4. Now the puck is sent in behind the Blues net. Conrad's going to get to it first. Conrad sends it behind the net to DeYoung. Whoop. Here comes DeYoung. Has the puck knocked off his stick, and they're going to, save. Rebound in front. Starr left a rebound there, but
clear out by Conrad, actually.
All right, this is number 6, Husky. He has the puck taken off his stick by number 16. That's Pierce. Puck is loose at center ice, and now cleared into the zone. Stopped nicely by DeYoung, but he can't clear the zone. Man tries to get it in front, but it's deflected behind the net and out of the zone, and Dubuque's going to have to clear the zone. It comes over to Sokochov. He sends it in deep, and this is Nienhuis going to put it off the boards and down. That's going to go all the way down for an icing, but that's not the worst thing that could have happened there.
Nope.
Shots on goal 38 for the Blues, 29 for the Saints. A lot of goals scored in this game, but man, some great goaltending to go along with it.
Who do we got? Mueller, Conrad, and
Is that going to get out? No, Becken keeps it in. Ooh, puck comes off the backboards at a bad angle for the Blues, but they get it out of the zone. And here is Conrad, sends it down, it knocked off the stick. Now it's dumped behind the Blues net. I was watching Duvall there. I don't want him to get a silly penalty in the last 5 minutes of this game. Here's a puck deflected to the corner. Now Mueller chasing after it. Now Beckwith in the near corner. Tries to get it to Duvall. Now we got a man breaking into the blue zone. It's knocked off his stick and it goes not out of play. Now nice play by Peters to get it out of the zone. Gets it ahead to number 87, Mueller. Mueller chases after the puck. This is Beckwith. Kept in. Now Dubuque comes back into the zone. That looked like it was an offside, and it was.
Yeah.
Nice call by Coach Dobbs over there.
Yeah, Cliff's standing right on the blue line and is assisting the assistant linesman.
3:37 left. Now the puck gets into the blue zone. This is Nienhuis going to pick it up. Boy, I tell you, except when Johnny's in the penalty box, he is on that ice a lot. Here is clock breaking. He's got 2 men to beat, and he gets the puck deep into the zone, but he's bumped and taken off the play. Now Husky trying to make something happen and sent back in. The Blues have to clear the zone. They do, and it's played behind the net by Stoll to his defenseman. And now we got a 2-on-1, and it's Sweeney on the left side. Man going to get a shot away, scores. I don't know how that happens. I just don't know how that happens. That was number 14, Meserick,
Yep.
who scored the tying goal with 3:04 to go. Nice shot, and he was using Sweeney as a decoy. I don't know, pick your poison there.
Either way, it's not good for your Blues.
No.
They've given up a 2-goal lead.
Very, very sloppy work. I don't know why they were pressing so hard in the offensive zone.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to know what the game situation is. You got to know what the score is and the time.
Yeah.
Now the Blues are in a situation where they got to hold on now to guarantee that they get at least 1 point on this game. Now the puck is turned over again. There's a man breaking, gets to the middle, and he's knocked off the puck. And the Blues are going to get it out. Gets it ahead to Conrad. Conrad sends it over to Beckwith, and Beckwith's shot is deflected by the goaltender and up and out, and there's going to be a face-off in the far side circle to the right of goaltender Colton Stahl.
In the third period by number 14, Callan Messerich. Assisted on the play by number 7, Cody Sweeney, and number 8, Braden Schilling. Timeout, Quad Cities.
Yep, you feel this one slipping away. That last goal, I'd like to see the replay on that and see where all our forwards were, because that you just can't give up a 2-on-1 in that situation with 3.5 minutes to go.
Yeah. Seems pretty rough right there. So, well, the Blues will have to climb back into this one to get the dub. You got 2:44 to go. You're right. It'd be nice to get to overtime, but getting a win in regulation would be significantly more important in the standings than not allowing the Saints to get that 1 goal, or that 1 point, excuse me.
I've kind of analyzed the remaining schedules for a lot of these teams that are in this, as we call the mushy middle.
Yeah.
And Dubuque actually has the easiest schedule going forward. The Capitals have the hardest, and we're kind of in there in the middle. So when we get a chance to get 2 points and deprive
gotta get
Dubuque of getting 2 points, then we've got to do it. And unfortunately, we've let that get away from us to this point.
Right.
So we'll have to wait and see what develops over the next 2:44.
All right, Blues coming out. You're going to have Conrad, Quinn, Beckwith, Peters, and Nienhuis. Kind of the 5 guys that you're going to see a whole lot of here in the last 2:44.
I would think so.
Go, Saints!
The referee is negating a change that Dubuque had made, and he said, no, you can't. You are on the ice. You can't go back. So now he's got 26 Ruiz back out there again. So let's see what happens here. Dubuque wins the draw, takes it behind their net, sends it around to the near side boards. You just see the – now, once again, we've got a 2-on-1 breaking. Here's a man coming in. Shot. Saved by Starr.
Excellent save, but another 2-on-1.
What are we doing?
I don't know. That's not good defense right there. Oof.
Man, you're going to have
nice save by Starr, though, keeping it knotted at 5-5.
now it comes to the Blues. This is number 13, Beckwith. Going to fire one in front, and he tried to get it to Quinn. Couldn't do it.
Yeah, lots of sticks in the way there.
Now once again, Meserick gets it to Sweeney. It's a long shot.
Weird bounce off the glass.
And the Blues are going to get it out of the zone. They've got a 3-on-3 developing. Here is Beckwith going to get a shot away, but his shot is knocked down by the defense, never gets anywhere close to the net. Now it's sent into the far boards. Gets it to, there's a long shot in front. Beckwith gets it. Beckwith looks for a long shot and another nice save by Stoll. Good shot by Peters.
Yeah, two
that
of
was
them.
not going to be an easy one. That was not along the ice. That had some elevation to it, and there was room on either side, but Stoll got the glove up and made the save. So we're down to 150 left in regulation. 5-5 is the score.
Husky, Kwok, and Honert. Peters and Nienhuis.
I was going to say, Sweeney can't be out there all the time, can he? And maybe he can. Now the puck is tried to put in, and this is Honert going to try and race to it. Instead, he gets it to Kwok. Kwok is unable to penetrate the blue line. Now it's sent in. The Blues have to tag up. They do. Sent around to the near side boards. And popped way up in the air. Played there by Honert, and he goes to the bench for a change, and now it looks like the Beckwith line comes back out again. This is Kretz, and we got a man about 10 feet offside.
And then he goes palms up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're off, bud. Sorry.
All right, we are at 1:07 left in the third period. 5-5 is the score. We're at a point in the game where either team could get 2 points and shut the other team out, or if we get through another 67 seconds, we're going to be looking at overtime.
Yep.
This is number 21, Nienhuis. Nienhuis to the right circle. Into the corner, and it gets out. This is Quinn going to chase it down. He sends it over to DeYoung. DeYoung back to Quinn. We've got forwards playing defense, which is a little scary. Now this is Beckwith into the corner. He gets to it. Now he tries the centering pass, but it's picked off. And the Blues intercept it. Here's shot. Nice save by Stoll. Johnny trying to pick a corner on the near side and almost did, but Stoll had a pretty good look at it and got the glove up to make the save. 29.6 seconds left.
Offensive zone draw. 5 are going to be almost the same. Peters in change of DeYoung, but the forwards are staying, as I would expect.
Kept in. Here's a shot. Knocked down by the defense, and now we've got man breaking. One man to beat. Nice job by Peters to push him to the outside. Get that puck away.
Wow.
Meserick gets a shot away, and Starr makes the save on. Meserick was checked pretty well in front. He did get the stick on the puck, but it just dribbled the Starr, and he was able to get the puck on the glove on the puck. So with 11.1 seconds left, the Blues at this point should probably be most concerned with getting it out at the blue line and living to play in overtime.
Amen.
Yep. Now we got a whistle as they drop the puck. They rule it was dropped unfairly, and so
Conrad gets tossed. Quinn will come in and take it.
And the puck is cleared out.
That'll be an icing.
And that's going to be an icing with just 3.4 seconds left. We'll have one more face-off in the blue zone. 41-32 shots on goal in favor of your Blues, but the important column is goals scored. It's 5-5 with 3.4 seconds left in regulation.
Yep. Conrad versus Ruiz. That's going to do it.
And that's going to do it. Each team is going to win a point, and each team is going to get a standings point for a 5-5 tie, but we'll have about a 2-minute break here while the teams discuss strategy before they come back for a 5-minute overtime.
We started these games late, and then we're going to get bonus hockey. Who's got to drive home? No biggie.
Blanc is released temporarily from the box.
Yeah, he's going to have to go back, though.
Yeah, he's still got more time to serve on his misconduct.
Yeah, he does.
And after 3 periods of play, we've got a 5-5 game. Shots on goal 32 for Dubuque, 41 for the Quad Cities. This time we will move to an overtime period, a 5-minute sudden death overtime period.
3-on-3.
Look for number 97 on the Blues and look for number 7 on the Dubuque team to be out there for a good part of this time. And Quinn, Nienhaus, Conrad, Beckwith, these are the guys that you expect to be out there.
Correct.
For good parts of this overtime.
Yep.
And for heaven's sake, we saw Sweeney win a game in overtime against us last year. So you got to know where that guy is all the time.
Yeah, 3-on-3. There's so much open ice. You got to look out for the high danger guys at all times.
2 weeks ago, in their game against Omaha, it was the Saints that had a 3-goal lead with 7 minutes to go and let it all get away, and then they lost in overtime. And now they have changed the roles, and they're the team that charged from behind to get 2 goals.
Right.
To tie the game at 5, and now they've got an opportunity, as do the Blues, to get that overtime goal and get the second point.
All right, who are we going to have?
I told my wife I'd be home by 11:30.
Well, good luck with that.
Scratch that.
All right,
that.
Nienhaus, Beckwith, and Conrad versus... Is that Meserick, right?
13 or 14 is Meserick.
Right, Ruiz and Schilling.
Yeah. Oh, it's not.
Yeah,
Sweeney right now.
He'll be out next, I'm sure.
Yeah. All right. Here's Nienhaus into the zone. The Blues get control first. Here is Beckwith. We got a man breaking. He's going to get away. Moves in all alone. Shoots.
Nice
Great save by Starr. Puck is up on the back of the net, and they get it off, so there's no stoppage in play. What a great save by Starr as Dubuque looked to end the game in the first few seconds of overtime as the man got a breakaway. Good effort there by Beckwith to stay with him without committing a penalty.
Correct, surprisingly. All
right, here we go. Here's a pass ahead to number 97, Conrad. Conrad over the line. Going to get a shot away. Scores! Conrad! Another 3 goals for Conrad. A hat trick. The Blues get hat tricks from both Quinn and Conrad. And they win the game 6-5.
Woo! Let's go!
Oh, my. Oh, my God. That's amazing. That's just amazing. Comeback in his first game back. Conrad gets 3 goals and an assist to win the game for the Blues. And now we've got a chance to sweep for the weekend.
Wow.
Unbelievable. I want to watch Conrad go through the line with. He played with a lot of them during the summer, and he's the most dangerous guy on the ice. I don't care what you say about Sweeney. He's a great player too, but Conrad got the best of Dubuque tonight.
Yeah, for sure. They gave him so much open space there on the wing. I don't know why the defense did, but I'm totally okay with it.
I've never seen a. Oh, so were we.
So through the handshake line they go.
Grandma Conrad just came
nice
up to thank us for doing the game, but it was our pleasure because this was just a great game. And, man, I can't wait till tomorrow now.
All right, let's go.
All right, that'll do it from Dubuque tonight. The Blues win it in overtime on Conrad's third straight goal. Conrad scored the last three after Quinn scored the first three. And that's it from Dubuque tonight. The Blues win it 6-5. This is Quad City Blues hockey.